Hello and welcome back to another Poppy Builds video. Yay! Today we are in Willow Creek and I am building a base game home for all to play with. With the design of this house, it's not going to be a starter home. I think it rounds out to around 48,000. So this is definitely like a mid-level home. Your Sim's an adult, they've earned some money, they're successful in whatever they do. That's the type of home I am going with. So even though it is only one bedroom, it's a little bit more expensive because everything in it is a little bit nicer, and that is why. Or like nicer appliances and stuff like that. So that is the general premise of this build, and I hope you do enjoy it. I like the color scheme I went with. I like how different this looks, because I wanted to do something that was a little bit more fun and just something a little bit different for me stylistically. And here's where I was adding multiple things from multiple packs, and then my brain flipped on and I went, what are you doing, dude? Get it together. And is when I fixed the floor in a wallpaper to be completely base game. LOL, I already forgot what I was doing like 5 minutes in. So I updated the wallpapers and got that going. But I like the size of this house, and it is definitely a house that has so much potential for expansion. And look at what I did with the front doors. It looks like a little double entry doorway. It is functional. I made my Sim go in there, so it's all good. And I like it. I like it a lot. Made me very happy. But apart from the doors, I didn't know how to do the windows, because I wish we had some more big and rectangular windows. Like, you see that small rectangle one? I wish it would be this, but without the like separation in the middle, you know? So instead of tall, like vertical ones that we have a lot of, some more horizontally spaced ones. I think a variety of those would really ramp it up building wise. But so I had to do with what we had, because even in like not base game, there are barely any non-horizontal windows. It's absolutely crazy. So I had to work around what I really wanted to do, because we didn't have those things. And so that is that. Anyway, more horizontal windows? Yes. The answer is yes, please. And more variety. I would also love more big mirrors. Mirrors that are full length and like full horizontal. A lot of horizontal stuff today would be wonderful. To fit like not just one tile, but like 5, 6 multiple tiles would be wonderful. So this is the bathroom. It's very nice. I wanted it to be black and modern. me saying before, no, I don't really want any of it modern. Well, the bathroom is a little bit modern, so we just have to go with that. So they definitely did make that space what they wanted it to be. Now, I kind of ended up making this little base game build kind of rustic and like woodsy inside, with the kitchen and everything that ends up going in it. And yeah, I love it. I like how it looks. It was just a surprise. I really went outside of what I just casually do in The Sims, and this is so fun, and I really like how it turned out. But it is not a starter home. It is very expensive. LOL. For a 1-bedroom. But look at that kitchen. It's also a really tiny home for how expensive I made it. think adding this rustic table looks really nice. I kind of, after I did the kitchen, really just went ham with the like outdoorsy vibe. It's not outdoorsy, it's just a different style, honestly. It's really not that out. It's not camper-esque at all. But I like it. I like how it turned out, and I intentionally built it to have this little space be for the dining table. So, kitchen is really dark, and then the dining room is nice and vibrant with much more lighter woods and beautiful yellow chairs. I love those chairs. I would own those chairs. But I also don't own a dining room table, so lol, not now. Now here in this little tiny space, awkward space, I wanted to make the living room. That's where it's going to be. So I went with this. Again, I would kind of went with the brown tones and a little bit cabin-y vibes with the couch. But does it suit the build? Yes, absolutely. Do we like it? Yes, absolutely. And because I put a rug in the living room just to break up the space, I got rid of it in the dining room because there was too many rugs and they were too close together. But I really just like how this turned out. I think it looks very nice. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. And this was the first time I got to use these paintings that have been updated. Yes, you can definitely tell the sim that lives here is very into clean and crisp art because she has some nice architectural designs and portraits. Oh, so gorgeous. Now in here is going to be the bedroom. It is a nice massive bedroom. I hated these curtains. I changed them. Did not like them. So do not worry, they do go. Did not like. We just went with white basic curtains. I know. So simple, but honestly probably the best base game curtains are those curtains, and I use them not as frequently as I used to, but I did used to use them a lot. And with our new closet, we are liking this. So we've got a lot of nice dark tones in the bedroom. Nice and cozy, very, very homey. It's like you could definitely just curl up and chill in this bedroom. I like the color combinations is where I am going with that statement. They all just naturally suit each other and look quite nice. And because I could, this is why I think the build went from not too expensive to super expensive, is because I made a massive backyard in which I genuinely could not figure out how to do platforms. So watch me struggle with that for a bit and then give up. Fun fact, in my most recent build, I don't know when it's going to be uploaded on this channel, it's probably going to be uploaded before this one, I finally kind of figured out how to use platforms with my shell challenge for my museum, so you can check that out. I'll link it in the top right now. But oh my goodness, I still barely understood how to do it in that one, so I'm going to keep on trying with these platforms, guys, and tips and tricks, let me know below. But I gave up on this one and instead did a split level by just having the ground be the second level. And I like it. I really like how it turned out. I do wish there was more diversity in the stairs. There's just not a lot of color swatches that match any of the platform swatches. It is so frustrating, so I tried to pick the colors that matched the most, but honestly that was very, very tough. Now here we are in the backyard. I mean, come on, how awesome is this backyard? Like, this is why it's so expensive, because there's a pool. And just, it's so big. I really like how the backyard, I like how this whole house turned out. I think it's just very different aesthetic from what I normally make, and I hope you guys like it. And clearly this sim likes to host a lot, because I also add a massive dining room table out here. almost supersized it just then, for lots of hosting opportunities. It was tough trying to figure out what gate would match with this fence. Guess what? None of the gates matched with the fence, so I went with this one. I'm not super pleased with it, but there is literally nothing else that suited it. I could not find the matching gate, and I came to the conclusion there was no matching gate. And so that is that. But I think it suits it just doesn't match. And last but not least, we're going to do a little bit of landscaping. Yay. And I decided to just make it look very welcoming, very cozy. And be like nicely done, because the sim who lives here definitely has the money to hire a landscaper or has the time to invest effort into designing her landscape very, very nicely. Also did not do any debugs, which is another reason why I believe this is more expensive than it should be for a one bedroom, but we've just got to deal with that. And that is the whole entire build, so let us go and tour it. So welcome to our Rindle Rose one bedroom base game build with nice, moody, warm toned vibes. I love the kitchen here. These brown tones with the tiles work really well together, and the lovely contrast of their bright, gorgeous dining room, and then back to the brown tones in their little living room. So all of the space was very well utilized. And then here is our awesome, awesome bathroom. Nice and simple, very nice. Here is our cozy bedroom, very complimentary tones and lovely art. And a little wooden sculpture above the closet. I love that, we love that. And out here we go into our beautiful backyard. Also, I just realized that those wooden planters may not be base game. Please ignore that. LOL. Yikes. Thank you so much for watching this build. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!